Welcome back.
Hello. Happy Friday. Just a second here. Fixing something before it gets out of here. Forgot to change the screen name before the beginning of it, so I'm just kind of making sure I change the name just in case I run out. Have to get out of here real quick. Make sure that it's all changed. There we go. Should be saved. Should be correct now. Okay, I'm back. Oy. Well, today has been a bit of a interesting morning. Anyway, they were doing the challenge of Nomad. Nope. We've nearly gotten halfway through. Still got a couple of places to go. Like, for instance, this place. I'll have to spend 3 days in the camp office. We gotta go to the lookout next. And then we go to the trapper's hut. Ooh. I've already searched all these, right? I think I have, yep. Hang out here for a little while. Check all of my... where I have food before I start waiting. But we're going to be doing a lot of waiting. Drink soda. Sleep in the bed so we don't use up our bedroll. There it is. Sleep 10 hours. Gotta do this a couple of times. Get it out of the way. Look up fully rested. Have to make water. This camping place does not have toilets. The only toilets that are in this zone are currently over at the dam. Do I look tired? I feel tired. Not like we need to look for anything. Just looking for extra food. Candy bars. Moldy candy bar. And then we vate. Normally if I was doing a regular survival playthrough, I would be looking for supplies right now. But the more time we spend outside of this of this building, the longer the challenge is going to take. So whatever supplies we find are going to be found at the locations that we go to. I'm going to spend very much time, moving around. Let's make some, start a fire here. Using accelerate. It's not like we need to, but
carry this load for much longer.
It's fine. It's fine. Do not complain, lady. Do not complain. Your complaints are invalid. Okay. Check. 1.1. Nearly at half. Nearly a day and a half. The idea is have enough supplies to go to a location, and then have enough food and water burnt off, so that the trip to the next location is faster. Joke's on you, Blizzard. I got plenty of food. I'm not planning on being here anyway. Chugging down coffee, trying to wake myself up. Ugh. Wait 2 hours. I guess the nighttime. Probably do this up at the bed, huh? To walk all the way up. Aurora. Nice. Nice, pretty. Gotcha. Yeah, why not? Wait some more. Move the mic around a little bit. There we go. Put it in a better spot. Let's see. Oh. Okay. We got a little over a day left to go through. So one more night cycle. Some magnifying glass down there. Back up here. I don't know why I'm looking so thoroughly, but it's out of habit. I mean, if you play the game up to 300 hours like I have, you start creating habits for yourself of looking for supplies, looking in certain areas. Especially, you know, in particular this challenge, you don't have to. The number of supplies you get is kind of ridiculously high. Yeah, there's a lot with this challenge they could have done to make it a little bit harder. But obviously they're going for speed runs. They're looking for people to speed run this these particular challenges, go through them as fast as possible. Yeah, paper cup. I'm gonna do this. Put you there. Because I don't need you. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Final Fantasy IV. I watched the cinematic again. I love it. I love the opening cinematic. It's nice. It's a nice cinematic. Compared to what was from what I remember, it's pretty cool to see it in full true 3D. Makes me smile. Oh man. Whew. Yeah. Some more to eat. Eat some canned goods. Those usually weigh the most. One in a lower condition. Jerky out here. Okay. Ourselves some daytime. I'll just wait for the notification in the corner that says you've done it. And once that happens, then we get out of here. 2 hours. There we go. Camp office done. Okay, let's move. We're out of here. So we're next going to the forestry office. Well, the forestry lookout. Then we have to get to the trapper's hut. The last 2 days are going to be all about just cranking out the locations. I can sprint again. Holy crap, a lot of deer. 4 of them. Probably gonna be a ton of food up there, but there might not. probably sprint. I should burn off a bit of energy. Immediately sleep. Oh dear. Trying to go in a straight line long enough to grab the coffee. Must get up. Energy's a half. Okay, here we are. Hey, look, a rifle. Okay, we got a knife here. Got another bullet.
I'll take it.
No, yes. I think cedar wood. Another whetstone, another axe. Pork and beans. Pry bar. Yeah, this is pretty much everything that could show up here. There's a bed here. That's always good. This is gonna spawn everything that could possibly be here. I'm gonna look on the outside, see what shows up. Nothing. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna be here for a while. Candy bar. Am I doing water? Wow, we're really low on water. Okay. Quickly make some fire. And add fuel. And water. And boil.
I can barely walk with this.
Like that, this cough to go away. Do I have any canned goods remaining? I do. Eat you first. There we go. There. Probably start dropping coffee. Don't plan on drinking any of it. Okay, gotta get through these. That should take care of a lot of our weight problems. Okay. Hey mate, how's it going? I get pronounced that right. I'll sleep. I'll wait one more hour. Get to complete nighttime.
Getting tired.
Currently right now we're not doing anything very difficult. It's just time consuming. We're playing the challenge called Nomad. You have to spend 3 days in marked locations. Currently right now we've just been being throwing supplies at us.
You know, that guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
But I'm just finishing up the last 2 challenges in this game, and then we're going to be moving on to something else. Which is going to be called Stranded Deep. It's a island survival game. I primarily play survival games here, so if you're into those kind of games, then welcome. We've also been playing some Naka. That's what I did yesterday. I'm just passing time to kind of scream through this thing. I was expecting the challenges to be a little bit harder. There was only one challenge in this game that was actually hard, and that I had to make a couple attempts on, and that was Hunted Part 1. Hunted Part 2 wasn't exactly hard at all. I just had to, you know, get the supplies and then chase a bear around. Not difficult. But these challenges are meant to be done as fast as you can. So, I guess if you are going as fast as you can, it'd probably be a little bit more difficult. But, yeah. Alright, we'll get through this. Just to say that we got through it. It is allowing me to see the major locations and what usually spawns there, because apparently everything that can possibly spawn here shows up. So the hunting rifle, I've seen a hunting rifle at all the locations. An axe, knife, can opener, pry bar underneath, the bullet. Usually there's like clothes that spawn on the top bunk, but we didn't get that, apparently. Gave me all the other supplies, just not that. Which is understandable. They kind of start you with really, really good gear off the bat. You know, in the first zone that you're in, you pretty much find better gear than you find in most runs. Haven't needed to switch out my gear for a while. Okay, sleep for 10. We're probably not going to get through all 10. But it's very much not survival, it's just you've got an objective and you gotta try and complete it. Yeah, let's do the canned goods first. The condensed milk. Ugh. It just sounds nasty. Wait 7 hours. But I've been playing this game for 300 hours now. For a $15 game, 300 hours is actually really good. 300 hours of gameplay, and that doesn't even includes the 2 episodes that comes with the game. Episode 3 is on its way. They just haven't finished it yet. I look forward to playing it when it comes out. I was hoping that, you know, the amount of extra content was going to be enough to get to the new content, the episodes, but oh well. C'est la vie, I guess. Gonna eat some food here. How many days do I have left? 2.3. Okay, we're nearly done with this location. Stone Church is gonna be interesting. Because it's not exactly indoors, that location. That location is kind of outdoors. I don't know, maybe it'll be a lot like the Mountaineer's house in Timberwolf, maybe. Possibly. At least that's my hope. But I think tomorrow morning, sometime tomorrow, is gonna be when we're ready to go and get out of here. Lovely blizzard. Hope the blizzard is not going to be on the day I'm trying to get out of here. 35%. Shit. That sucks. Plus, there's like, when it comes to the challenges, there's no way to change the difficulty. They're set in stone. I would have gone for a harder difficulty if I knew these challenges were going to be this easy. But to complete all the challenges is an achievement, so we'll just get the achievement and be on our way. We're gonna have to make water getting out of here. Probably make water when we get to the trapper's house. Yeah, we'll do that. Fair idea. It's been 4 hours. Because I want to get out of here as soon as 3 days is finished. Oh, there we go. We're out of here. Forestry lookout done. Oh, come on. Blizzard, please. Even though it's giving me tons of supplies, a blizzard is still a blizzard. Some food real quick. Okay. I'll just have to wait. Hopefully the blizzard will stop. It does mean that we're probably gonna be spending extra time here. Okay, wait some more time. Probably gonna have to sleep another night here. Or we're gonna head there, probably head there during the nighttime.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, we'll head there during the nighttime, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I got the supplies, let's go. It's fine.
Perfect.
Water. Make some water real quick. Mostly because I see my energy is pretty low, and last thing I want to do is have a look, be exhausted, and then run into a wolf. Smart to just be overly prepared, I guess. Be pretty stupid for me to lose this because I get impatient. Okay, let's get to daytime, shall we? Okay. Get moving. Okay, so I need to travel a semi-safe location. There's a down that way. There might be a wolf or two. So that's the most direct path. Which makes a lot of sense. They're gonna put a wolf on the most direct path to the trapper's hut from here. Again, traveling a straight line in this game is not a smart idea. But in the case of this difficulty, traveling in a straight line seems to be the best option, because I haven't come across a lot of wolves. Kind of non-existent in this challenge. and stay away from the rocks as much as I can. Give myself enough warning. Great. Awesome. Lovely. Okay, I see deer, so the wolves are not nearby. So we'll go straight through here. There. I took care of that. Because I need the ability to sprint. There's usually a bear around here. But I'm being a little bit more cautious right now. Don't know where he is though. Okay, this is the last location in this zone. We're gonna have to spend 3 days in. There might be enough food in here for us to finish off really quick.
I think I can use this.
Surprised I didn't see the containers underneath that bed out there. Huh. There's also a gun that's supposed to be here too, but there's no gun here. Odd. Now the waiting begins. Gotta get through this last area and then head off to the coastal highway.
need to find a place to rest.
Surprise, surprise, a blizzard. Truly, I'm not surprised. There's always a blizzard. Sometime. Somewhere. Kind of let my food go down a little bit further so that I can eat as much of the MRE as I can. Let's quickly get some water made. Probably gonna cook you, maybe. No, we're good. Normally when it comes to making a fire and making water, if I'm gonna make a fire, I'm gonna make like enough water to go through like a week or more. I know how much wood I have gathered. But again, I'm drowning in matches, so it's not a big deal. Should get us past a day and a half now. Should. Getting a lot of windy days and blizzards right now. Currently at 2.4 days. This should get us pretty close. Just eating everything in sight right now. Not caring too much about being efficient. Almost there. Almost there. That's like 2 hours. Maybe. Maybe 2 hours. Wait 2 hours then. We're good. Let's get out of here. Now we just have to go to Coastal Highway now. Figure out the best course of action. Might be able to get to the abandoned lookout. Trying to figure out a good path to get there. At least from the direction I'm coming from. Trying to get to flat ground so that if I take him on, I will be at least flat. Number of trees, though, is going to be a problem because he can zigzag through them. Probably gonna go through the clearing so I can get back up to the dam. We need to go past the dam. Usually there's something inside that hunter's blind, but there's nothing. Fine, I go in here anyway.
Useful.
I really don't want to have to give up a ski jacket, but it's extra weight.
This stuff will come in handy.
That was a pry bar over there. I don't really care about the pry bar. I saw something over there. This is going to be a little bit of a long trip. We might find some cool stuff along the way. Maybe some better gear. Hoping that ski jacket was going to do it, but apparently it's like half as effective as the pea coat that I'm currently wearing. hoping to try and get past him. Squeeze past him as much as I can. If the wolves are here, the bear is not. So... Probably gonna have to sleep somewhere along the way. Thank you for hanging out here, if you're here. Even though I'm not very talkative today. It's just I've been playing this game for so long, there's really not much for me to say. But if you do have questions, you're more than welcome to ask.
I need to lay down.
Accidentally dropped it. Okay, let's see if we can get moving. Possibly. Get further along here. Preferably before any blizzard sets in. This would be a horrible spot to try and survive a blizzard.
Oh, I'll just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
No sleepy right here, no. Not sleeping here. Apparently we're carrying too much food or supplies. Hoping that I can burn some of this off real quick. Nice. Extra food right there.
This will come in handy.
Temperature is not going to be a problem in this wind. Our temperature hasn't fluctuated at all. Pretty much most of the run. Trying to keep a close eye out. Look out for that wolf. It might be on this side. Sweet, wind's gone. A little bit of luck. Blood back to my fingers. Oof. I'm gonna try and push myself a little bit further because I've got the health to do so. Plus there's no wolves in the ravine area, so I might be able to get through it, or at least most of the way through it with no problem. Okay, here we go. We're gonna track the train over here for supplies. Not like we need more of it, but I'm not quite sure how much of the food I currently am carrying I'm gonna get through before we get to our next bit of supply. I haven't had to kill anything for a while. I haven't had to run after meat, deer, or anything like that. Due to the fact that it's just throwing canned goods and candy bars and sodas at me and crazy.
I'll take it.
Just coffee. Coffee's not useful right now. It's like the game's trying to tell me, you should go down that ravine. No, not.
I think I can use this.
I could easily end this run just by itself. We're not gonna do that. Too bad I can't get into the other ones. Even with a pry bar, it'd be nice to get into these things. Find stuff inside. Even if it's like just a bunch of metal or coal or something like that. Or maybe like an indoor shelter. It's something you can kind of just, it's just an empty, you know, railway cart. You can just go inside and hang out in. Okay, I can't put it off any longer. Just a second here. Don't normally wear these things. But here's hoping I can wear them long enough to where the sides of my head don't start hurting. Okay. Much better. I got a slight stigmatism, so when my eyes are tired, they'll start going out of focus. I have to wear these so that even if they're out of focus, then I can still see. That's a food. As soon as I can figure out how to, if I could get myself a pair of
That stuff will come in
headphones
handy.
that don't squeeze the side of my head as much, I'd probably wear these things more often. Definitely would save my eyes. Okay, I haven't really lost much health. I'm just really tired. If I could squeeze it out, I could probably head all the way to Coastal Highway. We have no reason to sprint, really. That's all I was hoping for. A little bit of food. Just a little bit. There's rabbits running around, freaking out because I get too close.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, well, I haven't had cold weather in a while, so bring it. Unless it's gonna be a blizzard. And no. Of course it's gonna be a blizzard. How cold is the blizzard? Let's find out. Oh, wow. Okay, we got 2 arrows down. Two arrows. Wow. Apparently what we're wearing is extremely hardy. We're in a blizzard and we only have 2 arrows. We're about to be indoors, so it's actually going to be warmer. Okay. go with that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to walk through this blizzard. This is usually not as cold as blizzards get. Oh, yeah, now that's definitely how cold blizzards get. Okay, safely get across this, I wonder. I've got a feeling that the developers have probably designed that to be a lot harder in a blizzard, so I'm probably going to not try it. So here's what I'm going to do. Go back to here. It's technically a cave. Technically. We'll start a fire. See if we can, because I do have a little bit of fur with me. Come on. Come on. Give me the ability. There we go. Okay, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of fur. Okay, we're good. Start a fire. Cross our fingers, hopefully it works. As fuel too. Pork and beans, rusty pork and beans, 19%. 19%. Pretty high risk. I probably don't want to get food poisoning right now. Tea or coffee. Let's go. Make some water while I'm here. Open. Heat up. No. Water. Make some water real quick. Ah, change directions, that's why. Okay. Well, we get ourselves a little bit of coffee. Fatigue reduced. Change direction on us. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's head back. The risk of possible falling off is way too high on that, so we'll just head back here. Back to that cave with the rabbits. Too bad there's not an indoor cave right there. Oh, damn. Ugh. Whoa, do we have a... Oh, wow. It's a blizzard and an aurora? It is a little green, so it might be an aurora and a blizzard. Ooh. That's a horrible combination. Nothing electric here to, you know, confirm that, but... Let's do this. Requires light to break down the tool. Great. This is going to be a absolutely horrible night. Oh, we got some burnt cedar here. Let's go back into here. Make a quick fire. Oh, there we go. Might be warm enough for us to just use a bedroll. Get ourselves the daytime, huh? Let's first wait 1 hour just to kind of test. Okay, we're good.
I lay down right here. Wake up again.
There we go. Yep. That was a bit of a setback, but oh well. Better be safe than sorry. Because we're pretty far along, and if we make a mistake now, we'll just have to start from the very beginning again. I really don't want to do that, especially on this challenge. This means we can just go straight to our next location, the abandoned lookout. Just get over there, spend 3 days there, and then head our way to the garage. Caution. Caution is the most important thing in this game. Wonder if anything's over there. That comes into an abrupt stop, so let's see here. Nope. The mesh is kind of weird over there, though. Last thing I want to find out is it's a place where I just fall into oblivion. There's a couple places that will do that. I've seen them. A couple of them where you just get stuck. I haven't gone to check to see if they've been fixed because there was a couple of updates since then, so. There are parts of the map where if you put supplies there and then you come back, they'll be gone. Because during the loading process, the the supplies will get deleted or fall through the, you know, the bottom of the world. Farmhouse is notorious for those kind of problems. Most of them are located around the fireplace in the farmhouse. Okay, so should be able to get past this pretty easy now that there's no wind. Fog is much more preferable to wind. Sometimes the fog will just be much more dangerous, especially if there's wolves around or anything else hostile. This thing still makes noises. I do not like the noises. There we go. We're good. We'll have to eat something as soon as we get to the next location. That way we can lighten our load a little bit. Itch. Okay. Coastal Highway. Now there's two locations that are here that we're gonna have to go to. One is the Abandoned Lookout, which is usually near the entrance from Pleasant Valley direction. So we'll have to go there. And then the garage, which is fairly easy to get to. Even with wolves being surrounding it. Wolves all around it. Depending on how quickly we can get through a couple of these zones, we might be able to get to Desolation Point tonight. Well, today. Okay, we got crows all over the place. Quickly check these bodies. Oop. Check out the building over here. Primarily I'm looking for food. Food is a priority. Because any lack of food we have, when we run out, we have to leave our location in order to find more, which will take up time. Time that we just don't have. Herbal tea, don't care. Okay, nothing else here. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. And then at the turn, we're gonna keep going straight. We'll go past this little cabin, look inside, and then continue on. There should be a spot where I can go around this cliff face. Go to the mine, the mine shaft. Go past the mine shaft. Should get to the abandoned lookout. Okay, here we go. Oh, meal. An axe there. Yeah, it's a windbreaker. Good for food.
This will come in handy.
Oh, hammer. Flare. Peaches, nice. Trash can, sometimes there's something
I'll take it.
in there. No. Okay. If that's everything, let's go. Okay, there we go. We can go this way. Now get us to the logging spot. We have to go up that direction over there. Somewhere over there. We just need to find a spot that we can quickly get up that direction. So there's a spot right near where this comes out. Okay, this should go past that little trailer near the one of the entrances to here. Yep, there we go.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay. Now we're gonna go up to here. And then once we're up there, then we're at the highest point on this map. And then we're gonna follow the path down, and that will get us to the abandoned lookout. By the time I get to the location, I'm just gonna eat an MRE. Okay, so one of these spots along the way, on our right, is where the abandoned lookout's going to be. It's going to be kind of difficult to spot with the fog, though. If we hit a turn, we've gone too far. I think this might be it. I hear crows. That might be a dead body inside the lookout. Oh, there we go. Found it. was wondering, is like, is this even lookup? I spent like a whole bunch of time here and it was like, wasn't updating, so I was just like, okay, it's not working. But yeah, it is.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
There we go.
I just need to close my eyes.
Okay, there we go. So, let's see here. Keep for 10 hours. Gonna do this 3 times. Then we head down to the garage. Eat the rest of that. Did you know that the MREs in this game are just a packet from an MRE? They're not the entirety of an MRE? It's actually like a box sealed in plastic, essentially. It usually has on average 2 packets. So something like stew or Salisbury steak, or I've seen hot dogs, which if you get the hot dog one, get a different one if you can. The hot dog one is kind of nasty. My favorite is beef stew. That's my favorite MRE. Beef stew is usually fought over a little bit. That and Salisbury steak. Mexican rice is usually a second packet that you have in there. Usually comes with like a main and a secondary. Let's see here. Need some more time. Wait 6 hours. In fact, one of these days I'm going to show you guys an MRE. I'll just go and buy one from a military surplus store, and I'll just kind of do like an unboxing of an MRE. Just to kind of show you all what's in those things. Anybody who's in the military has been taught how to be able to use all the pieces of an MRE to for survival purposes. Like it has a wad of a folded thing of, it's like a small little, I don't know, probably like 5 sheets of toilet paper in it. But if you use those things for tinder, you can start a fire. I think some of them come with matches. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've actually looked through one of them. Might do it just for kind of the hell of it. Probably do that on like a Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I know, you're tired. Consuming an entire package of jerky in one sitting. I've done that a couple times. Just so I get more tired. A lot brighter in here. I've never actually tried to survive in the abandoned, this location. Might try that sometime in the future. See if how long it could survive in the abandoned lookout. Getting to places like fishing locations will be difficult because all the fishing locations are down there. You know, the downside to this spot is just it's a unfortunate placement. It's a little out of the way. Yeah, double checking to make sure there's nothing underneath it. The stale candy bar. What's that? Oh shit. Oh, I slept. Oh shit. Wait, 7 hours. Ugh. Do. Okay, we're gonna have to make water. Quickly make water. Use the claimed wood that's currently here. Use an accelerant. I have no tinder. Great. Which means I have to go all the way down. Find a stick. And I go all the way back up. I need to find a stick. There's one. I could tell this army surplus store somewhat nearby. Have to go. Probably gonna have to go there, see if they have any armor single MREs available. Probably do at the very start of the stream on a Saturday, because that's usually when I have lunch. Around the time I have lunch. I'll just eat it. That'll be an interesting walk down memory lane. Last time I had an MRE, I was in high school. 500. I'll see a candy bar. I'll eat the canned goods tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Our sleep schedule's kind of off on this game right now. We'll sleep for probably like 6 hours. Nope. We are low on currently low. water. Take care of that right now. There we go. Do not be fooled by how easy this looks. This game is actually very, very hard. If you've never played this game before, this game is actually very hard. It's all dependent on your start, what gear you find at the very beginning, what sets you apart from success and failure. I'm gonna drop you. I need to get rid of you. You're just way too much of a risk right now. This is a little bit safer because of that 30%, but the closer you get to 10%, the higher the risk becomes. Not showing up as... You closed now? Wait. Let me see this. No, you're open. It just doesn't appear as open. Oh. Okay. Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay. Man, Lookout's not about to be done here. Yeah, Lookout's done. Okay. Let's head out. Touche game. Touche. That's good one. We're gonna double back a little bit here. Also because if we go down the path that we are right now, I'll end up going past a bear, potentially. Possibly. Bears and wolves are located in that direction. This is an evil place. We're gonna have to double back and go along the... We're gonna have to double back and go along the road. It's a little bit safer. It's not exactly the fastest way. It's a hell of a lot safer. This run would have been a lot faster had we have not spent so much time looking for gear at the very beginning. But because we looked for gear, it turned it into a much easier task. Because we have more matches than we know what to do with. And we've also got really good winter gear. We got 2 snow pants and 2 petticoats. Peacoats. Seamen's peacoats. Boatsmen. I don't know. They're very thick wool coats. In this game, wool is king. Wool is definitely preferred. Yeah, we're down to pretty much, I think probably one more week of this game, if I were to guess. If I were to guess on how much time we have left, I would say after today, 2 more days. Because we'll probably have to finish up this run and then move on to Whiteout. Finish that challenge. That will allow us to get the achievement, and then that will pretty much be it for this game. We'll have pretty much done everything. Seen everything, experienced everything. We've pretty much made and used all the equipment in the game. We found all the locations. Yeah. That's what I set out to do when I play these games. I just want to do everything. I want to learn the game, learn all aspects of it, and then move on. 100%ing it is kind of not exactly a requirement. But usually when I set out to experience everything, I kind of just 100% it by default. I think the only game I've done that on is Everspace. I would just experience everything, get all, try all the weapons, get to the very end multiple times. Let's get moving. See 4 wolves out there. But they're now along the road, so shouldn't be a problem. Thinking about, you know what? If I get enough footage of enough playthroughs of different survival games, I might start making kind of like overviews of the game after I've completed them. Take snapshots of gameplay. Call it like a full playthrough overview. Bullets, Summit Soda, check above apartments, matches. So many matches. In fact, at the end of this playthrough, at the end of this challenge, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to just take all the matches and just drop them on the floor. So we can have a good look at how many fire starting items we've collected. So we have an idea of how much supply this playthrough has thrown at us. Because I know the last playthrough, the last challenge we did, we were ridiculously high on supply and gear. Our gear was awesome. You're a wolf. You're a doge. Postal town site. Your cells inside. Preferably before the dog gets here. There we go. More matches. Lantern fuel. Beans. Sodas for days. Candy bar. Sprint. More sodas.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Flares. Cardboard box. Again, nothing up there. Check the register. Nothing in the register. Fire striker. More soda.
Okay.
More soda. Rotate. Take all the water.
This stuff will come in handy.
There's a hunting knife in there. Nice. More painkillers, more nuts and stuff. I got a bullet.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Another knife. 2 knives in one location. Holy moly. Leather. It's cold outside. Definitely cold outside. Oh, they're not gonna give me anything in these things, are they? That's fine. Not like we need anything. Just looking out of curiosity. Want to see if there's anything more in here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. How's it now? Has it been there a while? I'm not quite sure. Check again. Check the expiration date on it. Ooh. Full long johns. Nice.
This will come in handy.
Leave that behind. And that behind. That's false. Trixie.
Take it.
Bring that. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's look through our gear here real quick. Here, we're gonna drop you. We don't need you. We don't need you. I got charcoal on me, which I don't need. Flare gun flares. Look at how many flares we have. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna drop these. Because by the time we get a bow, we find a bow, it'll be too late. You know, we'll be in Desolation Point, and it's not gonna matter. Okay, we got 2. We don't need that one. Look at how many matches we have. We have so many matches. And so many fire strikers. Just drop them. Don't need them. Okay. Now we need to just start cranking through these days. Got a little bit of coffee left.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Some of these buildings, for some reason, are a lot brighter than others, especially when it's nighttime.
So tired.
It's fine. I think. Surprised if these sodas don't give you a little bit of energy. You know, they're sodas. Usually caffeine, but whatever. 10 hours. I usually take a huge chunk out of the time. Early on to 36 days. This is going to be fairly easy. It's going to be fairly easy to get through. 2 hours, get up maximum energy. Daytime. We do this. Wait 8 hours. Probably gonna be thirsty after this, but we got plenty of soda. Like, the sides of my head are starting to hurt. That's the downside to these headphones. They're just pressed very hard up to my head. Wait 4 hours. I guess the nighttime. Sleep for 6 hours. That won't get us to daytime. No. Okay, some sodas. I think you'd think after enough sodas you'd get a sugar rush, but. Wait 8 hours. I just think it's funny. It's like you're able to pass time. You're pretty much just like standing still, staring at the wall, going. It's a bed. I have to have to look at the bed and contemplate its existence. Why does this exist? I like how it has like the pictures of the farmhouse all over the place. Like everybody knows of the farmhouse. Must be a famous farmhouse in this game universe. Another soda. There we go. Wait some more time, I guess. Wait 2 hours. That should get our energy down.
I need to find a place to rest.
Sleep for 10 hours. Check out how much time we have left. Okay, we're nearly there. So the next one we need to go to, we got all those done. Next one on is the Crumbling Highway basement, then the Cinder Hills coal mine, and then the Stone Church, and then the Lonely Lighthouse, and then we'll be done. We're almost there. Oh my god. Of all the challenges, I think this one is probably the most boring. It's definitely true. This is definitely a very, very boring challenge. It's not exactly difficult. Resting for 2 hours. Mostly because I'm gonna have to be getting the heck out of here really quickly. Really quickly. There we go. More hours. Okay. Garage done. Some water. And I don't really care if it's a blizzard or not. We'll just get out of here. What are we doing? We're still at 49. Wait. Drop you off here. Okay. Keep that on us because we're going to need it for the cave that we're going to have to go through. What are we doing on food? We're doing fine on food. Okay, let's just get out of here then. At least we drank all the sodas. Okay, it's not a blizzard. Fine by me. Yeah. Get yourselves onto the road. Prepare for the possibility of a wolf. We're not gonna go and look for supplies in the town. Again, which is normally something I would do. We've got like nearly 40 kilograms of gear right now. Any more and we wouldn't be able to sprint. Any more than 40 and we will not be able to move as fast. Just from walking. The more gear you carry, the slower you are. Okay, that wolf is far enough out there that he ain't gonna... Oh, guess he will come our direction. A little bit. Sprint a little bit here. I'll stay on the blacktop as much as I can because you go a lot faster when I sprint. Yeah, we got 4 more locations left. I don't see the bear out there. Usually there's a bear that likes to hang out over near that island. No bear, very few wolves. The wolves give up almost immediately after you run away. Usually they'll chase you, you know, almost all the way across the map. I've had one chase me all the way across the map. They don't give up easily. So, you know, the fact that in this challenge they give up fairly soon is just kind of odd to me. The number of supplies that it gives you in this challenge, you can easily just play through and get to 800 days. You'd easily get to 800 days with the number of supplies it gives you. You could probably go even further with it if we were careful with our usage of it. Check the car. Check the car real quick here. You can't get to that island, I've already tried. Nearly broke through the ice doing it too.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Need the... Whoa! There's a rifle in here. Do you have bullets on you? Nope.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
It's the first time I've seen a gun in a car before. Okay, so there's a basement in this area that we need to get to. Normally there's a wolf around here that likes to hang out. Last time we came through here on a different challenge, it wasn't there, so... Excuse me? Hitting the wrong button. There we go. Bow, bow. My eyes open. Look for wolves. Look for doges. Nope. Nope. The basement's right here. Make a quick stop in this car here. Cloth. I see an energy bar. Ben Harris's home. Yeah, it's Ben and Harrison home basement, right? Crumbling highway, basement, yeah. Another flare, more cloth, More matches.
I think I can use this.
Just grabbing all the energy bars. I'll leave that. More line. Should probably drop all those lines I've been collecting. A pry bar. Jerry can. And wool sweater. Hey, Waffle Man, how's it going? Currently, right now, we're just kind of finishing up this this challenge. We're currently at the Crumbling Highway basement, and then we have to get to the coal mine, Cinder Hills coal mine, then the Stone Church, and the Lonely Lighthouse, and then this challenge is done. Then we move on to Whiteout, which is our next challenge in this game we need to do, and once we do that, then we're pretty much done with the Long Dark for a while. Yeah, let's wait 8 hours. But we need to spend 3 days at each location. Currently right now we're kind of like, waiting 3 days is just kind of incredibly easy. Especially the amount of food that's been thrown at us, but because right now I'm buried in food. Have you played Would You Rather? I've seen Would You Rather. It's kind of like it's kind of a game, but not a game. It's kind of like one of those little flash games where you are given like kind of like a choice. You make a choice. It's like, would you rather fly in an airplane or ride a train? I have seen people play them. In quotes. I wouldn't say really play the game. Yes, I have a lot of food. I've got a tremendous amount of food. In fact, I'm gonna probably just
Pack is getting too
check
heavy
that
to
bedroll
carry.
here real quick. 67%. I think we're gonna just. Oh, I can't do it in the dark. Okay. We'll just sleep through the night here real quick. Yeah, this challenge is very easy. Extremely easy. But I get an achievement for completing all the challenges, so one of the reasons why I'm even doing this.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. Got that repaired. I'm gonna drop one of these. I have to drop a lot of these bandages too. There we go. Because I don't need that many. I'm not exactly getting attacked. But yeah, I've got a lot of matches too. So many matches. What's the hardest thing to do in this? The hardest achievement is getting. I think it's like. Let me check here real quick. I want to make sure I get the name of it correct. It's tailored to Interloper. It's surviving a certain number of days on Interloper. I think it's like 20 days on Interloper. Let's see here. Where is it? Well, for me, the hardest one is stun a rabbit with a rock over 25 meters away. That one's pretty hard. But I'd say anything that's tailored towards surviving a certain number of days on Interloper. The most time-consuming achievement is survive 500 days in survival, and that one can be done on any difficulty, but I did it on Stalker, which is one difficulty below Interloper. That's pretty difficult. It's pretty time-consuming. You have to be very careful on how much supply you're using. You can easily run out of supplies and not be able to make it. But I recently got that one done. Hence why we find ourselves doing challenges. Let's spend 8 hours waiting. Yeah, the background music. Yeah, it's a player called Pretzel. It's all YouTube and Twitch royalty-free music. So it won't, by playing this music, I won't get muted on the VODs for those who watch the VODs. All of the artists have pretty much said, yeah, these are safe to play. That's why you're gonna probably hear a lot of streams play Pretzel music. And Subnautica, it's crazy how they named the shark things and the Greek vines. Yeah, pretty much. On Subnautica, you know, it's meant to be an alien world, so they're coming up with completely different names for all the things. Wait for 9 hours. I can always exit out if my hydration gets too low. $7. Quickly drink something. What is that clicking in the game? Clicking in the game is the rattling of the building. It means that there's a blizzard going on outside. I'm currently not thirsty. Okay. Or it's high winds. Yeah, usually when you're indoors, the game will tell you if there's a blizzard going on outside. And that usually means you want to stay indoors. There, and it stopped and done. When you're passing time, it makes it sound like he's playing cards, a deck of cards. Granted, you never get to see the cards he's playing with. And in many cases, especially when you go down, when you get into like 500 days, and he's still using the same deck of cards. That makes you wonder how ratty those cards must be after that many days. Sleep for 8 hours. I have to mix water here soon. So we're getting kind of low on that. Yeah, eat the pork and beans. Keep our energy up. How are we doing on time? 2.5, okay. So sometime tomorrow during the day we're gonna be able to get out of here. Probably somewhere around our afternoon. I need water in a place full of water, but the water is frozen. Yes. Exactly. That's how it works. And that's how it works. I mean, it's weird, but I still think it's kind of weird that, okay, 4 more hours. Hydration's getting a little low. There we go. Okay. You can stop the wait by hitting exit. Okay, and we'll eat peanut butter straight out of the container, because that's the thing. And we're gonna get ourselves to the mine here. Oh, hi there. Hi there, Doji. I got a surprise for you. Damn it. Get off of me, you piece of crap. Well, we got the supplies to deal with that. I hate that I have so much of that crap. I can't even get to this. I've got so many pills and stuff. Yeah, he's dying. I hit him enough. I got that little progress bar on the bottom. Enough to where, yeah, he's definitely gonna die. And I shot him in the back, so... Yeah, wolves are in game. Wolves, bears, mooses. Got to go. Have a good stream. Yep, thanks for hanging out. Okay, there we go. We can definitely get that health back.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, this is gonna be fairly quick. This is not one of the places we can hang out with. It's the cave that's in Desolation Point, not this one.
Nobody needs this anymore. There's the exit. There we go. We got a soda. Check here, and then we'll move on. At least the cave is not too far away from here. We got 3 more locations we're gonna have to spend time in. We got a cave, we got a church, and we got the lighthouse. And that will pretty much be that. I'm preparing for the worst and hoping for the best. Who knows, I might be able to get this challenge done today. It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
That's the stone church right straight ahead. We're gonna do that one after the mine.
gonna check something out real quick. Been 5 days, see if it makes a mark. Hopefully it works.
Man, I'm too tired to think straight.
I don't know. Don't know. We have to find out. Maybe it's the right spot, maybe it's not. I may have to double back. Because there's like multiple mines around here. Okay, apparently this is not Cinder, the coal mine. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I'm also gonna take a quick break, bathroom break. Be right back. I'm going right.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out what we're missing here. Cinder Hills. Oma. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now I know. It's the coal mine that connects Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway. Okay. Yeah, then we'll have to double back. That being the case, if that's being the case, we're gonna have to just do the lighthouse and the stone church. Get those out of the way, and then we're gonna have to double back and head that way. Oh, we went right past it too when we did the abandoned the abandoned lookout. Went right past it. That's the problem, is like there's several coal mines in the game. Two of them are like right here, so. Oh well. We might be able to get there. But first, we'll just get the stone church out of the way.
I'll take it.
He has 2 shoes on him. Come on. Come on. There. Come on. There we go. Bandage. Leave those. Get some books. Get some matches. Got another bedroll. Rifles. Ammo.
Wonder if the owners are out.
Okay, so let's get ourselves some time. Let's crank through a little bit of time here. We'll take care of 2 of the locations out here. It does mean we're gonna have to hike all the way back. Take care of the this is gonna suck, but get some water real quick. We have no fuel. Paper here, plenty of wood. Put some of these down here. The planks. Grab a book. Planks. Here, quick fire.
Perfect.
I'm gonna do 2.5. In fact, I got a little bit more time to do another. That way I don't have to make another fire. and waste the wood. Wonder if I can get
Barely walk.
back to Cedar, the coal mine, before end of the stream. I don't know, maybe I'll be lucky. Eat this. More candy bars. Got a whole bunch of energy bars available to me. All the cedar. And then we'll do this. So 10 hours. We got 2 locations out here that we have to finish. Once that happens, then we'll get out of here. Yeah, this location is a horrible spot. That's 10 hours time. Eat something real quick. Drink something. Eat the MRE. Quickly crank through this day. Just want to get through this stone church as fast as possible. There we go. Got through that night very quickly. Any other difficulty, that would have been horrible. Pass 8 hours of time. We're just gonna have to hope that there's a decent amount of food over at the lighthouse so that we can spend 3 days there and be able to get back. If not, we're gonna have to make a couple of stops along the way, which would not be ideal, but we do have a gun, so we can, if we need to get food, we can grab ourselves a deer. Nearly there. Gotta make through a little bit more time. I'm actually gonna probably shoot a rabbit, get the carcass to get past one of the wolves. Okay, we're getting much colder now. Okay. I wish it would show me my temperature while I'm sleeping. Stone church completed. Sweet. Okay, now we need to get to the lighthouse relatively quickly. We freak each other out, that's annoying.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I heard a wolf, so I'm just preparing for using the carcass as bait. I'm also trying to bring him on. Come on. That way I can smoke him out and take his head off. Okay, Mr. Wolf. Couple wolves. I'm kind of wanting them to come after me now. Just so I can get rid of them, so I can make a nice, quick, straight path out of here. Because I got the bullets. Oh man, do I have bullets. I didn't know that that rifle and bullets could show up in the stone church. Now I know. That's a possibility. I'm okay with that. Here, double check her here. See if anything's back here. Oh. Nothing of worth, at least. More matches. Blanket. Wool socks. Newspaper. Disinfectant. No food there. We're gonna go up. Quick check around. Some sardines, peaches, orange soda, lantern fuel, more matches. No point of going any further up, so we'll just quickly eat and then start cranking out the days. Getting a little less cautious. I'm gonna be a little less cautious now because to do quite a bit of doubling back in order to get. We have to go through Coastal Highway, get ourselves up the hill, get to the mouth of that cave, and then just crank out 3 days. In fact, I'm probably going to, since it's going to be the last location we have to go to, I'm going to drop a ton of gear here. So that we can sprint, and sprint quite a bit. We're going to skip the guaranteed bow over at Katie's hunting spot. In fact, I'm probably going to go straight towards back to the stone church to get out of here. Candy bars. Eat the candy bars. Each energy bar is 500 each. Oh. Okay. Past 9 hours of time. Just want to get this challenge out of the way. Plenty of energy. Just keep passing time. Okay. See here. Pass more time. Ugh. That's an Aurora. Sleep for 6 hours. 7 hours, that's fine. Sleep for 7 hours, that's fine, just fine. Coming up on 60. We're coming up in 50 days and we're not even trying. Passing 10 hours of time. We'll exit as soon as we get to. We see the achievement happen. Well, see the indication that the lighthouse has been completed. Let's see here. How much time do we have left on this thing? Golden Lighthouse, okay. A little bit of time. Nearly there. So I love, hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hang out, relax. While we try to complete this challenge. Hoping to get this thing done by the end of the stream here. So I would like to move on to the whiteout challenge. Yeah, it's can't sleep, so we'll wait time.
I'm gonna immediately stop the passing of times as soon as I see. Probably like right there, aren't we? Yeah, 2.9. So close. We have to make some water before we leave. Let's we'll sleep for 2 hours. That should give us enough energy to get from here and book it all the way to the coastal highway. And take the there we go. Sweet. Lonely Lighthouse done. Make some water real quick here. Make ourselves 2 liters of water, and then we'll get ourselves on our way. We still do have that rabbit. We're going to use that as bait to kill one of the wolves on the way out. Hopefully scare the rest of them off so that we can make a straight shot towards the exit.
Carry it slow for much longer.
We do not have food. Not a big deal. Because there is a couple of houses along the way that we have not checked. We just kind of skipped them in hopes of getting out here quickly enough. Okay, there's a wolf out on the water right now. If we're lucky, we won't even have to use the rabbit. And if that's the case, then we don't have to use the rabbit. We can just drop it right at the exit to here and then go straight through the coastal highway. And sprint. Gotta drop some gear. Carrying way too much. We got like 40 kilograms of gear. Most of it like matches and other things. Things like matches, painkillers. This challenge just loaded us up with a ton of gear. Okay, so we get past the wolf area fairly quickly, so that should allow us to just go straight towards the exit. But I'm gonna hang on to the rabbit carcass a little bit longer. It's pride. My girlfriend said, catching your last hour? Ah, okay. That's your girlfriend's count. Gotcha. Yeah, we're currently down to the last 40 minutes, and we're going to be trying to book it to the last area and hopefully finish this challenge. 'Cause we're down to one location. One location. I had to look up online on a wiki to figure out which one of the coal mines it was that it was referencing, and it was the one that was connecting Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway. And I went past that twice when I was going to the abandoned lookout. So we had 2 opportunities to get that one out of the way, but I thought it was the one here in Desolation Point because it was right next to 2 other Desolation Point locations. So, and it was right after, you know, the crumbling highway basement. So I was just figuring, oh, it might be on the way. Nope,
No, it wasn't. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm safe to drop you. And while I'm here, just drop all. Drop all. Don't need to carry all of these matches anymore. We'll just keep the larger of the matches, because I mean we're pretty much done with this run anyway. We just need to get to a cave. They weigh a lot when they're in bulk like this. Wow. Just the amount of gear it just gave us is ridiculous. Drop, 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 drop. Leave 2 on us. Drop all you. Okay, we're gonna drop you off. You off. And we'll just take a look at what this all looks like in one giant pile. This is pretty much what the game has given us to survive this challenge. And this is just what we found along the way. Okay, we'll leave that right here. We'll drop all the flares we don't need. All the fishing tackle. We'll drop you off. We have 55 bullets remaining. Lantern fuel. You. Yeah, we don't need the pry bar anymore. We'll leave that with us. Drop all these off. All those off. Because we haven't even used our axe or our knife. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's a lot of gear. In fact, what we have left is more than enough to finish off the challenge. More than enough. I mean, you still got like, what, 60 matches? Well, more than 60 matches right now. 2 flares, which I rarely use flares. But now we can sprint at a much faster pace. It allows us to get through this cave and the coastal highway. Okay. Light. Get ourselves through this cave. Then we have to get through the Carmody Highway. Then we'll just book it through, straight through. Stop at a couple of houses to get food. Like a couple of canned goods here and there. Probably only have to stop at like one house with a kitchen. This is way faster than what we usually run through. Way faster. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Okay. Probably don't need this lantern anymore, but we're gonna keep it anyway. And last time we were here, we killed a wolf, so the wolf should not be here anymore. Check the cave along the way here. Nice. Got a little bit of food there. Good. I mean, we've made this trip on less food, so let's get the deer. I'm definitely not suspecting there's going to be more than one wolf here, especially on how few wolves I've run across so far. I'd be surprised if there was more than one. Holy crap. Speaking of, right here it is. Okay. Okay, never mind. The game knows I missed one, so they're putting these wolves in my way now. Yeah, waiting for my energy to come back. We got a whole bunch of bandages here. Have I left anything? Okay, I got that. Do this real quick. I gotta figure out how to get around these two. Now that we know they're there, I'm gonna find a spot to line up a shot on them. Hi, jerk. Off me, you piece. Oh, crap. That's why I did it. That's why I created those, these things. Okay. Reload. Looking for wolf number 2. Where's wolf number 2? Saw wolf number 2. Fuck it. Okay, we'll just ignore him. There we go. This last sprint is going to be very, very, very bloody. Let's just say. We're going to be doing a lot of shooting. It's going to turn into Call of Duty here real quick. Wait for my sprint to get back. Stop by one of the houses along the way here. A couple of houses I skipped. We got a little bit of wind in our face, so it's slowing us down a bit. But we've got like 50 rounds of ammunition right now. So we're not exactly gonna run out of bullets anytime soon. Let's go this way. Let's go this way real quick. Real quick like. Perfect. I know this house has got a kitchen in it. So we're looking for food. If we don't find food in this kitchen, I'll be surprised.
I think I can use this.
Use that. Speaking of, we need enough food to last us 3 days inside of the cave. I think we might just have enough.
Useful.
We've already looked in there. There we go. We might check the town on the way there.
This stuff will come in handy.
There we go. Okay, I think we are good. Yes. Let's continue on. Continue on. I'm probably gonna stop at this one too. That way we can just go straight through town. Let's do that.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Nice. Lots of canned sardines. Apparently the owner of this house loves sardines. In here, don't see anything. Canned goods. Check up here.
Looks like this is
Nice.
good now.
Okay, we're looking good. Feeling much more comfortable with what we have. No, I don't want that. I want the grape soda. Give me my grape soda. I demand my grape soda. Get the cabinet. Ragged windbreaker. Don't care. Go. Okay, I think we have enough. I think we might just have enough. If not, I mean, we might find food inside the cave itself. Because it is a mine, and there's going to be equipment on both ends. I hear you. Well, there's 3 deer there. Yeah, we got 54 rounds of ammunition. We're gonna make it. I believe. Only got 1 location left. We just need to get there. Relatively quickly and without dying. We can technically take 1 more bad wolf encounter. A good wolf encounter as we shoot them in the head. That is a good wolf encounter. Or they leave us alone. That always works too. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. That's why I'm going to spend most of my time on the road as we're heading there. I could go straight up from here, up the mountain, but it would require having to go past a bear and possible wolf spawns, so not exactly safe. About to hit nighttime here soon. I have no idea where that wolf went. Last time I was here, there was a wolf wandering around. That's why I still have my gun out, because if he shows up, I want to be able to pop him straight in the skull. Hey Fry, how's it going? Fry Gert. Fry Gart. How's it going? Just in time for us to finish off this challenge.
I'm so tired. I'll just lay down right here.
Yeah, no. Not until we get to at least the cave, best case scenario, or the trailer that's on top of the hill right before it. Which if we get to the trailer, then we can definitely get to the mine. But yeah, if depending on how many wolves are in our way along the path, along the trip there, it might turn into like it's gonna go from long dark to Call of Duty really quick. So, and we got plenty of rifle ammunition to deal with any wolf that gets in our way. But that's all we really have to do is just get to that cave, spend 3 days there. We should have enough food to do that. And that will pretty much be the end of the challenge. We spent 3 days, minimum of 3 days at every single marked location. Except for this one, this last one. Still kind of kicking myself for not at least going in to that cave when I was near it the last 2 times. Because I had to go past it twice to get to the abandoned lookout. Should have at least popped my head in. Just to check the name of it. Oh well. Oh well. This is probably going to be one of those streams that I'm going to have to book out of here fairly quickly. Oh. But for those of you who are hanging out, watching me kind of grind through this, thank you for hanging out. Normally I play when I'm Normally when I'm playing this game, I'm usually doing something a little bit more exciting, like, you know, trying to get through 500 days of survival. And usually I'm not this reckless, but, I mean, fuck. The amount of supplies that's been thrown at me, I'm not used to. Usually when I'm playing like Stalker difficulty, I'm struggling to find even good gear. Or I'm usually trying to manage my food. Usually food. I'm usually trying to stock up on food so I can last like a couple of weeks, so I can grind out 10 days. This challenge is definitely reminiscent of a sprint rather than a marathon. I'm used to a marathon, so I'm being careful about not using too many matches, or making sure that every single time I use a match, it's to cook food and make water. Okay. I can make it up that. Game. There we go. But we're still like slowly getting our health back due to that one wolf. Just my luck. As soon as I said, well, last time I was here, there was only one wolf, and I kind of messed him up, and then I come around the corner and boom, there's two more wolves hanging out there. I'm like, oh, great. This game has got a twisted sense of humor sometimes. That's why I kind of talk to the game like it's a player, or it's sentient, giving myself a hard time. This game definitely likes to mess with me. Usually it'll give me all the gear that I don't need, or it gives me the gear that all the other gear that I need, but the one piece of gear that I need to survive. It's like, okay, here's warm clothing. Oh, great. Here's a ton of food. Sweet. Here's a ton of matches. Great. But no axe, no knife. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, I like your music. Besides the... Yes. Oh, yes. Final Fantasy IV is tomorrow. We're celebrating 1 year of 5 days a week. Constant, regular schedule. Pretty much for an entire year. So, for an entire year, I've been on a regular basis streaming for 5 days a week. And yeah, we're gonna celebrate it by playing the very first game I played as a kid. Watching, not fighting, autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect. I love autocorrect, huh? Okay, so we'll eat you. Get ourselves up to full. We're gonna have to sleep right here. Sleep 10 days, that will get us up to full energy. Now we just need to crank out the days to finish the challenge. We're about to hit 50 days. Driving gloves. Checking here. Oh, more food.
Okay.
Got ourselves a toilet. Okay, so we're going to just sit here 10 hours and just wait. We need to grind out as many hours as we can to get 3 days total of time sitting inside this cave. Probably gonna have to stop early to deal with hydration here. Yeah. Because we don't need to lose the health we just got. Some sardines. Eat. Condensed milk, which is probably very, very yummy, I guess. Okay, we're good. So we'll just wait 6 hours. Let's finish this. Do this. Get this done. Move on to the next challenge, which is whiteout. And that will be the last challenge and the last thing to accomplish on this game. We should be able to get it done maybe on Tuesday, depending on how many supplies we were going to have to gather on that thing. I'm suspecting it's only going to take a day. Not exactly sure. But we'll find out. We'll find out when we get there. Okay. It's 50 days. Been carrying the antibiotics just in case I eat something that doesn't agree with me. Well, no, we've gotten past 3 days once because it will fade to black, and either, I don't know, maybe it's sometimes a cinematic plays, other times it'll just say, "Yay, you completed, congratulations." We'll find out. I'd be surprised if there was not a cinematic for the for whiteout. I mean, preparing for a blizzard, that's really what you're doing on that one. Just go, go, go. Complete this thing. One days. And we'll sleep. How are we doing? Nearly there. Nearly there. So for 10. We should wake up, maybe completed. Let's find out. Or we're 4 hours away. Yeah. 4 6 hours away. Can opener is broken beyond repair. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's the first time I've actually broken one of those things. Kind of funny. And we'll sit for 6 hours and that should complete it. Should complete it. Complete it at night. There we go. Completed. 52 days. We weren't exactly attempting to go any faster. We just kind of just went along at our own pace, but that challenge is completed. You could probably do that a lot faster. You could definitely do it a lot faster if you didn't spend a lot of time looking for gear. But I spent a lot of time looking for gear. But there we go. Done. Completed. We have one more challenge to do. And that is whiteout. Apparently, Nomad is the easiest. Yeah, it is. Nomad is definitely the easiest. It definitely feels very, very easy. So all we have left is whiteout. Monster Blizzard on the way. Will you be ready when it arrives? It's just stockpile enough food, water, and supplies for 30 days. So it's going to give us a shopping list, and we have to go through and complete all of the things on the shopping list. Finding supplies is something that I seem to be pretty good at. I'm like scrounging around. Now, we don't know what difficulty the world's going to be at. It might give us a stalker difficulty to find supplies, which would actually be a good thing, because then we have to go and hunt deer to get food that way. But that is what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. So anyway, I gotta get out of here. It's the end of the stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me. If you haven't done so, please hit the follow button. It tells you if you like survival games, it will tell you when I go live. Once we complete Whiteout, we're going to be on Tuesdays and Fridays. Instead, we are going to be playing Stranded Deep, which is an island survival early access game. And then once we've completed all of that, then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do on those days. Wednesdays and Thursdays is Subnautica, which is a deep ocean survival game that we have been just kind of going ham on bases on that game. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. is we're gonna be celebrating my 1 year of regular 5 days a week streaming. And we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy IV. We're gonna be playing the HD remake of that game. So I look forward to you guys hanging out while I kind of go down memory lane for a day, at least. If a showing for that game is large enough and you guys want me to, I will probably schedule in for Saturdays until we finish a playthrough. We'll do Final Fantasy IV Saturdays until we complete a playthrough, which I wouldn't be against. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Laters.